easy go.
Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you guys the basics of playing the support or roamer role in Arena of Valor. Because when I first started out playing the support role, it was very hard for me to learn because of the lack of content, the lack of guides, the lack of support streams that I could learn from. Therefore, with this video, I hope that I can help those who just started learning support to better understand the role of a support. Now, I'm not the best support around, so what I say are mainly my own opinion and views of what a support should or should not do, but I hope that it can help you. Before we get started in the game, we're going to go through the basic Arcana set for most support. As a support, you're going to be prepared to have the lowest net worth in your team. Therefore, Arcana matters a lot, especially in your level 1 fights, your early skirmishes, it matters a lot. So here is an example of the standard Arcana set you're going to want to have first. Of course, there are different sets for different heroes. For example, Mina, you're going to run 10% movement speed. For Chokna, you're going to run some AP, some magic pierce. But here is the most standard and the most basic of them all. So for raids, we have Indomitable. Why Indomitable is good? Because it provides armor and max HP. The attack speed is not really that important, but it's good to have. Moving on, we have Benevolence. Benevolence gives you max HP, movement speed, and HP regen per 5 seconds. What I like about this Benevolence is the max HP and the movement speed. The movement speed is really important because at 10 it gives you 4%. Now 4% to you, you might think it does not matter that much, but comparing a support that brings 4% movement speed and a support that doesn't bring 4% movement speed, you are definitely gonna run to places faster, move to objective faster, and join team fights faster. That's why it's really good to have. So for greens, we're gonna take Valiance. Valiance gives you max HP and cooldown speed. So at 10 it should give you 375 and 6% cooldown speed, which is really important for a support. So we're gonna take a look what the overall set gives you. It's gonna give you 23 armor, 1000 HP, 4% movement speed, and 52 HP regen, and 6% cooldown speed. So right now I'm gonna explain to you the primary roles of a support in Arena of Valor. So it can mainly be broken down into 4 different compartments. Okay, so the first one will be visioning, harassing, zoning, and peeling. So for visioning, as Arena of Valor does not have wards unlike Dota, LOL, the only way you're gonna get intel of your enemies is by moving around to provide vision. The correct and most effective way to do this is to scout out your opponent's location without giving away your own. So basically, be a ninja lah. For harassing, what harassing means is to help your laners out by poking the opponent laners, be it a 1v1 or 2v2 situation, while your jungler is still busy clearing out his own camps. So if done correctly, you will be a pain in the ass for your opponent lah. Your opponent说like 拿被击败这个人一直蹦我尾大喊这样啦。Okay? So for zoning, what zoning means is that when your team is doing objectives, for example Slayer, Dragon, or taking towers, you should be in a position to slow them down or to stop them from getting intel of what your team is doing. So for example, my team is at bottom downing a tower or attempting to down a tower. I should be at the opponent blue buff, zoning the mid laner or the jungler coming from top or slowing them down, or to prevent them or buy as much time as I can to let my team down the tower, and then we can all run. Okay, last but not least, peeling. So for support, most of your skill set comes with crowd control skills. So how you use these skills to protect your high value cores, for example your mid laner, your jungler, is what differentiates a good support from an inexperienced one. So yeah, these are the 4 key points. Alright, since we learned the basics of support, we are gonna move to a ranked game to see how we can apply those 4 categories we learned just now to an actual game. Alright, so being starting of this draft, we get first pick and our team Zhengyi gets an Elsu first. I'm not sure whether it's a good pick or not because the hero just came out and we haven't really understand the meta of it. So we're just gonna fast forward the draft phase. So they get Malok and Murat. So our team will proceed to pick up Lilian and Wukong. Wukong is not really a meta pick, but in terms of jungle speed, he's gonna clear faster than Murat. So they proceed to pick up Gina and Morin, which is a decent lineup. So I thought that we needed a frontline or someone to sustain us. So in my opinion, Pena is a decent pick right here. So they proceed to pick up Tain, which is fine because Tain doesn't pose much of a threat to us. In fact, if he comes in, we can basically just ulti up, stun him, heal, and we can just run off. Unless he makes a play by taking flicker, he can flicker past me and push me to a tower. Alright, so here we go in the first game. Notice that the first item I buy is the support item level 1. Proceed by registering the boots after that. Alright, so when you first start out, you're gonna have to take note where your jungle starts. So for example, Wukong is gonna start the red side, our red. So I'll be heading to the middle L shape that is closer to him. So we notice that Tain is trying to get some vision of where we start, so we proceed to harass him. So this is what I'm talking about harassing your laner. Notice that I throw the stun into him so that it harasses him without taking any XP. It's very important for the support not to leech any form of EXP from the mid laner at level 1 because it would hinder him or her from becoming level 2. So even if you leech 1 EXP of a single creep, he wouldn't get level 2. So at this point where he cleared the full creep, I didn't leech a single EXP, so he gets level 2 and I'm still harassing, I'm doing my job. Yeah. So notice how we 2v1 the Gina. This is what you want to do every single game, is to win the 2v2 fight. Because when you win the 2v2 fight, you can make aggressive invades such as this, which hinders the opponent very much. Notice how I invade very aggressively because I know my mid lane is shoving him in, and at any time my mid lane will come first before his mid lane will come. And since that we wasted so much time, Wukong cleared faster and arrived earlier, so we can proceed to pressure the Murat this way. Alright, so a thing you guys have to note is that when you see your jungler at the opposite side of you doing something else and the dragon is up, you got to pull the dragon out. This is to prevent the opponent from rushing it or prevent them from thinking about doing it. So as we pull it out, we see that Murat is at top. We proceed to giving vision very aggressively to give him pressure constantly. And we see that Murat is trying to make a play on our dear Lilian, so we try to make a counter play back. We got them pretty low, but our Lilian, I think, got too greedy and wanted to go for the kill, but died instead. So at this point we know that Murat is very low, so me and Wukong proceeded to kill him as his jungler. So we got a 1-for-1 and got a red buff, so it's in our favor. And also got a tower, so this is great. So we see that at this point we see that Wukong and Max is going aggro on Malok. So remember what I said about zoning. When someone is pushing or trying to kill someone off at top lane, what you should do here is block here. You see this point? You are supposed to zone here in case of any form. Let's say the mid laner is trying to go from mid to help the Malok out. You should cut him off at here. But it's a bit unfortunate that Max dived him and died for it. But we still got a kill on the Malok, which is decent. Yeah, as I was saying, do you see the Gina? He appeared right here. So if he had appeared earlier, we would have blocked him off. So Gina decided to go aggressive on us, and we were just too ahead for them right now. So after killing them, Wukong decided to go get their blue. Notice when your jungler is doing a buff or something else, it's your job to go zone the opponent, but in this case the Tin got the blue by his ulti, which is a bit unfortunate. Right, so notice that Elsu is playing quite aggressive. It's our job to zone, remember zoning. So we delayed them with the stun, and we borrowed enough time for Elsu to down the tower before Murad and Moran has time to clear the creeps. As I said, when you have the lead, you're gonna try to play very aggressively into their jungle, because imagine this as a line of vision. Alright, if you zone the opponent's support, they have no vision of their map at all. So the more you push without dying, of course, the less they can see on their map, which makes it even more scary for them. So you see that we are constantly pressuring their Tain and their jungle back to their part of the map. So the part that we control, basically to them, is it's a fog of war. They can't see anything. So yeah, you gotta take note of that. So here we got a few kills onto Murad. I think we did kill him. Alright, so from here on out, we are just playing aggressively, constantly applying the line of vision, as I mentioned just now. We are constantly applying pressure. Right here we got a pick onto Malok, which is really great. And me and Wukong tried to camp to see if Gina would walk into the brush, but Wukong went forward and got pushed by the Tain, which is really unlucky. But we did get the tower, so it's decent. Right here, Zhengyi tried to get a tier 3 tower, but unfortunately was pushed by the Tain. We kinda threw our lead a bit here, especially after when Max tried to kill the Murad, but the support had heal and shield, which was really unlucky. Remember what I said about peeling? Yeah, in this instance, our carry will be Elsu, so we have to try our best to protect him, to keep him alive, because he is our constant source of damage. Right here, Max kinda overextended and got punished for it, and we kinda threw our lead once again. Our initial plan was to do the dragon, but Max overextended, so we had no choice to back him up, and we almost lost the dragon because of this. But luckily, the Moran and the Thane went to chase the Wukong, and we managed to get the dragon buff in the end. Right here, Wukong spotted out that the Murat was trying to get his force swipes up, and Wukong tried to make a play on Murat. Remember that your main DPS right now is the Lilian, so you're gonna try to protect him at all costs. So right now, as we see 4 of them dead, we decided to start the Slayer. However, Wukong went to do their blue first instead of coming, so it's a bit slowed. And take a look at Max's position. Max right now is trying to scout out the opponent to see whether they are coming. Oh, and if you are doing an objective such as Slayer or Dragon, if the opponent do come, you are going to want to stop whatever you're doing to either fight them or to back off, because you wouldn't want to risk a 50-50 smite or a lucky auto attack and end up the buff gets stolen and you lose the fight, you lose the game. So it's better to play it safe, back off, or to stop the Slayer and fight them first. Right here we are facing a team-wide situation whereby we just lost a team fight and you are the only one alive trying to defend 3 people from ending the game. So basically what you have to do here is stay calm. Your objective is to clear the creeps, not die to them. So you just have to stay under your tower, try your best to clear the creeps and delay them as much as possible till your teammate revives. So right here Max made a very nice play by seeing their skills are down. Gina had his ulti down, Murat had his skills down. He ulted and dived to the center of them, which was a very nice play indeed. So right here I made a mistake by not killing for the Elsu, which cost him his death, which I think I should have done. But either ways, Lilian continued to pressure the bot lane while me and Wukong tried to take the top tier 3 tower. So while we were taking the top tier 3 tower, Lilian is still pushing bottom. Now watch what Lilian did. Seeing that we had their attention, Lilian tried to backdoor and try to end the game, which he did, which was really nice. And there we have it, guys. We just won the game. So I hope that you have enjoyed this video, and give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more of this. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.